Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Ho ho ho, Grey Maniacs gather. Hi folks, just going to show you what I got for Christmas. I would say they were from Santa Claus, but unfortunately Santa Claus doesn't visit naughty boys like me. Right, got some comics from Lisa, and I got some comics from my dad. So yeah, the ones from my dad only just turned up today on the 29th. The postman was a bit slow. So I went to a place in space with the money that Lisa gave me. Got myself Daredevil. This is the lowest number. I'm trying to get a run from like 125 to 350, something like that, and I got 125. But like Daredevil's ones I pick up when I get a chance, and I'm not really like pursuing them with the greatest of urgency at all. It's not like a run I really feel I need to finish quickly. If I probably never will finish it, to be honest, but who knows? Never say never. Got one from my Conan run, number 101. Also picked up for £1 this rather damaged giant size Conan number 2, is that? Yeah, giant size Conan number 2. You see a great big, the bottom of the corner of the cover down here, it's a giant size. The bottom of the page is ripped off. But the stories will be complete and it's only cost me £1. So, yep, I can take a little bit of wear and tear. This annual number 11, picked up for £3 as well. I read this one in the bath just the other day. Yes, I still read comics in the bath, but they're not too expensive. Right, I'm just going to turn this one around because this one is, I've actually chosen the back of this one for future cover slingers, so I don't want to show you the back. But basically I picked up a couple of cheap old JLA. These aren't actually in my to buy run, because I'm trying to get, I think, from 150 to the end of this run. But every time I see one, you know, an older one, at a price I don't mind paying, you know, I'll pick them up. So this, I think, was only £3. So yeah, I can handle that. I tend to pick up the cheaper ones because I haven't got much money, so I have to. But this one is a little bit of a disappointment. I think this one was only £1. I think this is the one that's got a page missing in the middle. I think it was this one. There was one that I picked up because I went through them after I got them home, and there was one that's definitely got a second page missing, which affects the story. Oh no, this is the one with the back page missing. I don't care about that. Or the front cover is back page missing. I think this one's intact. I think it was there's another one that I got which I think was had a centre page missing. But this one was only £1. This is Justice League America number 36. Cool old school JLA. Going to be daft Silver Age stories, but I don't mind. Right, nice Action Comics for £3. Oopsie daisy. Maybe I shouldn't try and lift them up with one hand. Yep. He's fastened a super bomb to my belt and trapped me on Earth. In 24 hours it will go off, killing 3 billion people. Not even you can penetrate my force shield, Superman, and if you try to remove the bomb, poof! Earth is doomed as the Man of Steel becomes the superhuman bomb. This one only cost me 50p. It's Murder Falcon number 7. I think I need 2 more or something like that to finish off this run. Probably the most modern comic that I've picked up this Christmas. I managed to pick up a few nice old World's Finest as well. I've been reading through my World's Finest pile at the moment. So that explains Superman's criminal actions. He's been carrying out Luthor's orders. But Batman, how did he get into Luthor's power? A baffling 2-part adventure. Superman's secret master. Controlled by Luthor. The ghost of Batman. Batman is dead, and it's all because of you, Superman. Batman's ghost. There's a price stamp and there's some writing on the cover as well. But for £3, you know. This one was only £2. See the Man of Steel become the Caveman of Steel, and the Cape Crime Fighter become the Batman of 800,000 AD. Go back, iron monster. If you come in my cave, me kill you. Relax, engineer. My future brain is so mighty, I don't even have to mask my identity anymore. I'll handle this primitive Superman easily. Extra, Kong Gorilla, world's 8th wonder. So here we see a regressed Superman and what's the opposite of regression? Progressed? Evolved, super evolved Superman, Batman. There you go. World's finest, featuring 2 fabulous villains in the Cape and Cowl crooks. Anti-Superman, mightier than a man of steel. Anti-Batman, more than a match for the masked Manhunter. This was the first one that I picked up and actually the most expensive. But I think I got a deal on it. It's not in bad nick. The outside's a little bit, it's got a date stamp on it. It's a little bit, you know, a couple of cracks here and there. But the inside was really good condition, I thought. The staples were nice and firm. The page looks nice. No crumples or creases. It's the first appearance of Elric as well, which I was quite pleased with, because it's like Elric, you see him pop up in 4 quite often. And I was more than happy to get the first appearance of Elric for £7. Definitely the most expensive one. It's got a big date stamp on the middle there. It's got, someone's crossed out the price there. Stuck a date stamp over the logo. But it's the first appearance of Elric the Troll. Simple Simon needs this. Elric, first appearance of Elric. Hashtag Elric. Elric worthy. Right, a couple of X-Men going cheap. Cheapish, 188. I think I'll be selling some of my X-Men because, don't think I'll be going back to my job because I couldn't handle it. So I'm going to trim off some of the later issues from some of my runs to pay the rent, basically. So, yeah, so I think I'll get rid of the X-Men in the 90s, which I didn't like. Thought the art was crap, didn't like the stories much. Yeah, see how that goes. Going to do the same with Spider-Man probably as well. Captain America as well, probably. Anyway. I managed to finish up this run of Martian Manhunter. It's another modern one. I did a little dance in the shop because you know it's like to finish a run. Got number 8 for £2, and number 10 was the last one I needed. They weren't quite in order, so I went through and it looked like number 10 wasn't there. But I realised there was something different later on in the stack. And I carried on going, like, fingers crossed. It was like, yes, they got number 10. Right, this one. Cover buy, guys. A cover buy. When do you know me to do cover buys? I'm not even sure I'm going to read it because it's part 4 and I don't want to be tempted to buy the other ones. I'm trying to buy less comics, not more comics. But this was just a cover swipe of Doorway into Nightmare, Madame Xanadu. So I had to pick this up. This will go into my Madame Xanadu box. There you go. So it's Eros Psych. Right, and the last 2 I picked up. After I bought these, I thought to myself, actually, maybe I shouldn't have bought these because I might be trying to sell these because I'm not going to get the full run anytime soon. So maybe these will be ones that I should try and sell. But I've done it now. It's Man Thing. These are the 1970, the early run, number 9, number 18. And I was just kind of picking them up just for the sake of it, really. I didn't think I wasn't even that much of a fan of Man Thing. But you saw them every now and again, so I started trying to pick them up slowly. But you know, who knows, maybe this will be a candidate to sell if I need to get the money. Right, and then today in the post, some comics that my dad paid for, basically. A couple of Captain America and Falcon. These came without, most of them didn't have any bags and boards, so I can't wait to get them home so I can bag and board them. So 161, 162, pretty decent condition. A couple of X-Men, 172.
Is it in the living room?
197. Right, a Batman Detective Comics, 460. One for my Supergirl run, the second series of Supergirl, number 20. Superman, I can't believe it. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not sure what it is, but I know that not long after this she gets killed in Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's a special anniversary issue apparently. I'm not sure what anniversary it was. anniversary when she first appeared, I'm guessing. Right, there's a couple of nice old Superman related, so Action Comics. Can't you read signs, Superman? Buy him, Superhorse. From now on, his fortress belongs to us. No girl on a horse can kick me out of my own fortress, even if they are super. I'll have to crash my way in. Featuring the Forbidden Fortress of Solitude. Crazy, man, crazy. This fortress off limits to Superman, it says on the door. Right, this one, an 80-page giant. Unfortunately, the front cover is completely detached. I didn't realise that in the picture. I don't know how much I paid for it, but it's number 207. It's the 30th anniversary issue. Happy birthday from your best pals and gals, Perry White, Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane, Supergirl. Unhappy birthday from your worst enemies, Mr. Mixer-Click, Luthor, Brainiac. 1938 to 1968. Classic tales featuring Superman's friends and foes. Beautiful 80-page giant. I would have preferred if the cover was attached, but hey-ho. What can you do? He was 30 years old before I was born, Superman. Blimey. Wow. I think he's practically my dad's age, Superman. My dad is like a couple of months younger than him. I think he's a couple of years younger than Superman and a couple of months older than Batman, my dad. Why didn't he buy the comics when he was young? Dad, I love you, but why didn't you buy Superman and Batman comics when you were a kid and then give them to me? Right, I've got Superman 177. Weirder than the Thing, mightier than Godzilla, the menace called It. Puff, it's no use, Superman. No matter how hard we pull, we can't free you from that creature. You must use every ounce of your strength. It has already trapped my hand. In another minute, it will swallow me completely. I may have to show this on Cover Slingers one day just to please Matilda with the piss yellow background colour. She does hate a yellow cover, but I might just show it to... I never win anyway, so I might just show it to troll her. From now on, it's all about trolling Matilda. Right. You aren't half as shocked as Superman is to meet the real Clark Kent. You've kept the real Clark Kent locked up long enough, Superman. Now my X-ray gun will expose your phony secret identity to the world. World's best-selling comics magazine. So yeah, the amount of covers they've got Clark Kent and Superman both on the cover, it's just like, it's incredible. There are many comics that have both of them on the cover. Right, and these next ones aren't ones that are actually on my list, but I saw them and I thought, yeah, I'll pick them up. Oh, actually, this one's because this is Daredevil 123, which is, I was only trying to collect 125 to like 350, something like that. But I'll keep picking up the odd one or two here, which are lower than that. This one, I can't remember how much I paid for this one, but it's number 123. But it's like, you know, you see a decent old Marvel, DC comic or any comic, you know, not going too expensive, you know, you just got to say yes sometimes, you know. Although I'm trying not to do that at the moment. In fact, I actually cancelled this order at one point. I said, look, I can't afford them. But then my dad gave me some Christmas money, and that's why I paid for them with that. So I thought, fair enough. Right, so this is a bit of a fun run. It's Batman 66 meets Wonder Girl 77. So I think I got all 6 parts for like £6 or something like that. And, you know, it's going to be a fun read, I'm sure. Not going to be at all serious, but pretty humorous. You even get Batgirl and Nightwing showing up. 70s disco Nightwing, of course. And this last cover here is just crazy. There's something about this cover. I don't know what he's trying to go on this cover, but it's got a wealth of stuff. You've got the Batmobile flying through the air. You've got the invisible plane with Wonder Woman fully visible. It was Wonder Woman always visible inside the invisible plane. The invisible plane was the stupidest bit of kit in comics, I'm sure. We got a disco ball. We got a disco dancing Batgirl, I'm guessing. Like what the heck Nightwing is doing there, that kind of crazy kick, and you got a nice, is it Julie Newmar Batgirl? I'm not too sure. And what the heck does Ra's al Ghul think he's doing there? What's going on, Ra's? Is this disco Ra's al Ghul or something? Like the pimp version of Ra's al Ghul, like he's laying it on. I'm surprised he hasn't got a blinking medallion, but that's all kinds of weird. Right, the very last comic, basically on this selling page on Facebook, I don't really tend to buy these much, but someone put in the comments, oh, one of the best stories ever, kind of thing, and I went, well, I'll take that as a recommendation. So I picked this up for like £1, maybe £2. It's a Sergeant Rock. I'm guessing that's Cuba art on the cover. It certainly looks like it from this angle. You know, which is, yeah, it's definitely Joe Kubert in it. It can't be anybody else. Yeah, Joe Kubert, there he is. Yeah, so Sergeant Rock fighting on the beach with some Japanese. So that's the last one. That's my Christmas comics collection, and some old bags and balls, just to the old crappy bags and balls he uses to protect the comics with. But I tend to use these. I tend to use these because I'm cheap. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's my Christmas stuff. Cheers for tuning in. Cover Slingers coming up New Year's Day, I believe. I think we'll be showing off our 5 favourite Christmas books, so I'll probably show 5 of these again if I've chosen them. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if the guys are still up for it or not, or whether we're going to do the back cover Cover Slingers, which was the choice of the wheel on last week's show, also the week before show, because obviously we didn't do one on Christmas Day. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. Cheers for tuning in, everybody. Yeah, Happy New Year when it comes. It's not far off now. Until next time, have a great, amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Thanks to my patrons as well. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.